Everything fine? Yes. Okay. We would also like to welcome our online viewers. Hi. Austria is calling. Thank you for joining us. And some general information at first. For those here, please could you be seated during the press conference like yesterday, so we don't block your online cameras. And afterwards you have time to take pictures, so please don't flash pods during the press conference. That's it. It's easy. Okay, we will start. For our first press conference of the day, please welcome from Serbia, Bojana Stamenov. No problem.
I'm going to do it like this, like this.
Can I help you?
I think it's okay.
It's wonderful.
It's going to be okay. We had a rehearsal, guys. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Okay.
Ah.
This is the first, huh?
I hope it's your hair.
Yes, it's mine. All the way.
Okay, perfect.
Well, I don't know if I could ever call this here.
Yeah.
So, let me try to do it like this.
Yes. Perfect. Super. Please, take a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. How are you? Tell us a little bit about the first rehearsal. Yes, please.
Hello everybody, how are you? Well, my first rehearsal, I'm still having that adrenaline rush. Okay, and everybody's like, okay, the rehearsal is done. No. They're trying to do my hair to be more calmer and to calm me down. So my hair isn't coming down, and my mood is just going up and up and up.
But you're fine.
It's beautiful.
Yes. Your song Beauty Never Lies was originally written in Serbian.
Yes.
Do you prefer to sing in English or in your mother tongue? What's the difference?
To be honest, the message of the song is very similar in Serbian and in English. This year we decided, the whole delegation and the people who were on the Eurovision Song Contest before, to do something new, because in my country I'm a soul singer. But for me personally, Serbian version has a special meaning because it's the first song that was written for me by Vladimir Grajic, who also is responsible for me being here because he invited me. And Leontina wrote the lyrics. They were really thinking about me and consulting me about everything. So the Serbian version, Ceo Sveti Moj, is my small personal favorite and deep in my heart, because that's my first song ever that is made for me that I recorded in Serbian. So I love Serbian version, but we'll be trying something new this year. And if you really prefer, I could sing the chorus of the Serbian version. That's not a problem. Chorus now or at the end?
Now, yes.
Do you know how to sing along with me? Okay. Ceo svet je moj, gledaj me, letim slobodna. Ceo svet je moj, nebo je granica. Nek sam drugačija, a u tvojim je očima istina. To sam ja.
You are known for your unique style.
Well, thank you.
On stage. Yes. Would you like to tell us a little bit more about your costume?
Well, this costume for Eurovision and my overall styling on every event, this is unfortunately mine, because I like to be relaxed in what I wear, and I don't like anything that pulls me, and I'm a lady. But my styling for the Eurovision happenings, and of course my beautiful, beautiful dress was made by Igor Todorovic, who is our fashionista in Serbia, high fashion, and he is so amazing. We have a really, really good relationship and a really, really lovely sense of humor. Our jokes are, I think nobody understands them, but we are laughing our off. Okay.
Okay, we will start with the questions from the audience. Is it okay?
Of course.
Please, you know it from yesterday. Raise your hand, stand up, and tell us your name, please, and who you represent. Okay, we will start with the man, yes, here in the middle, in front. We have assistants with microphone. Please speak in the microphone so that the online viewer can hear you better.
Hi, I'm John from ESC Insights. Welcome.
Thank you.
You mentioned it before that you were initially a soul singer. I've seen your performances on The Voice of Serbia. You give some amazing performances of Shaka Khan songs. And so this is quite a different style for you. Was it easy for you to kind of transform into this disco diva that you are for this song? Is that what you've always wanted to do?
Well, lately, in the past year and a half, I'm in that disco mood. So it was not an easy thing for me if I were to do it alone, but I had a great help from the composer of the song. We talked a lot, we changed a lot of things. He really made it to fit me. So it wasn't easy, maybe it was harder for the audience to accept me like that, but for me it was something new, and I always like doing something new. So the whole experience is beautiful for me. Okay. Hope that answers your question.
Yes. Next question besides from Australia. Yes.
Hi, Bojana, Alistair Roach from SBS Radio in Australia. I have a question about your involvement in the Bosco Buha Theatre.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us a little about that? And children in the audience, are they more difficult to please or easier than adults?
Oh, that is a beautiful question. Thank you for asking me that. My friend from my high school, my music high school, now of course we're older, he composed the music for the show, show called Tom Sawyer. We did Tom Sawyer, and that is the only musical in Serbia in children's theater. So it is a beautiful show to watch and to hear. I really enjoyed doing that. I'm not doing it right now because of this, but I hope to get back on that stage, because children are the most beautiful audience ever. They're so honest. Every reaction that they're like, I can explain a scene in a show where Tom's aunt is saying, "Oh, Tom, go to bed. Come on, hurry up, go to bed." And he's like, "Oh, Auntie, could you please say something beautiful like, oh, my little soul, my little love, could you please go to bed?" "All right, my little soul, my little girl, yes, go to bed." And the little girl is sitting in the front row like this, and she's hating the auntie. And there's a scene, of course, where they are looking for Tom and Ben in the forest. And then the auntie's left alone on the stage, and she's like, "Oh God, please take care of my little boy. He's my little soul." And that little girl saying like this, "Yeah, now you tell him." So those are the reactions that are really beautiful. I really like doing that. So.
Thank you.
Hi, Bojana.
Oh, I know you, babe. Wow. Oh, I know you, babe.
I'm really Adams from Movie Blogs. On the stage, you have white flags, and they normally symbolize surrender, but you're obviously in it to win it. What does it represent?
Well, what?
There won't be white.
Oh, so here's our director. So he's telling me that they won't be white. So I don't know how to answer you. But I can tell you that the flags are going to fly, and they're going to be very cheerful, and I'm going to try to avoid them while singing. I don't know now what to tell you, but the flags are going to be white. I don't know which color they're going to be. Okay, they'll tell me later. There's a lot of things that I am learning as I go, so I'm sorry if I'm not able to answer your question. Maybe in a day or two, I will. I'm sorry, I really wanted to answer to you especially.
Oh, la la. Next question. Okay, please.
Oh, my hair.
Dobrodošli. I'm Simon from Poland, Radio Newsletter.
Oh, please
Welcome back, Serbia. We missed you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
By the way, you look in your dress like emperor, you know, not like a queen, like emperor.
Wow, thank you.
The question is about the composition as such. You are not the composer of the song, but what was the sense? Because actually, in the second part, it changed completely. And some people like the first part, and the other part love more the second part of the song. But what was the meaning of this big change in the song?
Well, maybe that's a question for the composer, but this is my answer. We wanted to do something that is a bit different than I usually sing. Because I'm a soul singer, people often expect me to be like, "Wah!" you know that gospel Aretha, soul funky. But we wanted to do something that is more peaceful in the first part, that I can show people that I can really be maybe shy or mysterious, that I have that quiet little voice sometimes. And then it sort of progressed itself in something that is that wow part. So I think it's a good combination. I really like it. You have part that I think we satisfied all kinds of audience with the song, because if you like the first part, we even have now the chill out version. So we have a lot of versions actually, and if you don't like anything about, I don't know, the original version, you can hear some other. We have even the yodel version. I'm not going to.
Oh, why not? Austria, we like this.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm a good yodeler. The only yodeling I learned in my life is from The Sound of Music. When they are high on a hill with a lonely yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Thank you so much. But we really made an effort to satisfy everyone's taste. So that's all I have to say from my angle about the song. On the official press conference, you can really take the composer like this, like this, and ask him everything. I'm sorry, Grajo. Just a second.
Okay, yeah, good. Okay, you can also ask questions via hashtag #AskEurovision. Thank you for the questions. There is one from Dimitri. Dimitri would like to know, you represent Serbia on its returning year. How do you feel about it?
To be honest, I'm very proud and thankful that Serbia eventually elected me, because there were 3 of us on the national election, and I'm thankful to the composer of the song who invited me to sing it. Of course, Vladimir Grajic and I really made a good relationship during that journey, and we talked a lot, we met each other. He really knows some personal things about me, which is very important for the song itself. And of course, after all the things that we've been through until now, I now can say that I'm still maybe unaware that I am the one, because I used to see my colleagues on the Eurovision stage, and now it's me. But I'm very proud, and the sense of responsibility is now bigger and bigger. Of course, after this first rehearsal, it's even bigger. So I'm very happy, and I think I will never forget this as long as I live, honestly.
Okay, next question from Frida. What means for you the word beauty, and what's your message with your song? Love from Mexico.
Oh, I love Mexico. Mexico sent me a lot of love lately. Well, to dear Frida, the word beauty, it's just what you see and say, oh, what a beautiful flower. You have beautiful flowers, but they're poisonous, you know. You just need, the word beauty for me is something that you need to get to know a little bit, to just maybe create a relationship, a sort of a relationship with that beautiful thing that you really consider beautiful, because sometimes you may discover it's not as beautiful as you think. And something else that you haven't considered beautiful possesses the real soul beauty and that not skin deep, you know. So the word beauty for me, it's a very important word, because now people are telling me you are beautiful. They always told me you are beautiful, you are beautiful, you are beautiful. But I was always a big girl, and I think that's the sub-question of that question for Frida. I always considered myself beautiful, and I'm thankful for my family for that. But when I came into the public scene in Serbia, people reacted this or that. But it's turned out that beauty is actually at the end, when you take the equality sign, it's not as skin deep. They really met me. I'm honest in what I do, I love what I do, and beauty is a very important word for me. It's not a skin deep thing. Okay?
Thank you. Now it's time for photos.
Okay.
Here, next to us. No. They like photos. Yes. Thank you.